As a new librarian in the field, I honestly never thought I would be working at a medical school or have a health science librarian position at all. My undergrad is in marine biology, and I was really interested in conservation of our oceans and the ecology that lives in the ocean, and how we need to save the animals that are out there. And then after I finished my undergrad, I was kind of at a loss on what to study and how to continue. And that's when I found a public library job, and I embraced working at the public library with enthusiasm. And I grew to really like being a librarian and interacting with the patrons and finding out their information needs, and really enjoyed connecting with people and how to help them enjoy reading more. So that was really how I got started with librarianship, and then I decided to go on and get my Master's of Library Science from Simmons College. And that opened my eyes to a lot of different areas of librarianship. And I found that there are ways to use my science background in other ways that I didn't know existed. So I did a short stint at Snell Library at Northeastern University, hoping to become, an academic librarian, traditional reference position with a science, using my science background in that sort of position. Yet I found that that sort of reference position did not really fit my personality or what I was looking for. Then while I was at library school at Simmons, I had the opportunity to take a course called Scientific Research Data Management. And I really went into that course because I saw scientific and I saw research, and I got really excited since I wanted to use my science background. So I took that course, and I found that there is a whole other side to librarianship and what librarians can be involved in related to data management and how librarians interact with researchers and also clinicians who are doing lots of research at their institutions. So again, that really opened my eyes to a whole nother realm that I didn't know existed. So after I graduated from Simmons with my degree, I was able to get an entry-level position at UMass Medical School as a library fellow, and that position exposed me to many other areas that librarians are working in, especially doing outreach to departments within the hospital and medical school, librarians who are working outside of the library, attending grand rounds and morning reports, and really interacting with the med students and the researchers and finding out the types of questions they have when they see their patients or in their research. So as a library fellow, I was able to explore many different areas, and I was also able to continue my interest in research data management and getting involved in putting on programs and creating resources for librarians to learn more about the opportunities that they have to work with their researchers at their institution. I spent a little over a year in the UMass Library Fellowship Program, and I feel like I got enough exposure to the different areas that medical librarians are working in, and I had the opportunity to become the e-science coordinator with the National Library of Medicine, and I think it was the right position for me just because I'm interested in how librarians are learning data management, how they are interacting with this new field of data science, how they're learning these tools that their researchers are using. And I really wanted to get more involved in that programming and how we are learning what's out there related to big data. In the NER office, we're really excited that the National Library of Medicine has given us funding to put on programs and create resources that are targeted at librarians, but also researchers. So we started to put on programs such as workshops, hands-on workshops, webinars, just teaching librarians on how to use the tools such as R or data visualization products, software, getting them more involved in the technology that's available to them, and also reaching out to researchers to let them know that librarians are here to work with them and advocate for librarians who can become embedded librarians or informationists on a research project. That librarians should be involved in data management and creating best practices for creating standards, and also creating educational tools for both librarians and researchers.